All right, so we have just taken a look
at the campaign.
Physical Tribe campaign, and Jara.
It is myself, Sandy, and a couple of alumni, some prediction writers who are watching the season, followed along the campaign trail, and now we are here to pick and choose things we liked, things we didn't like, what made sense to us personally, what didn't, and pretty much we're here to determine who gets first, who gets second, and who gets third. All right, so we've already taken a look at the first tribe, Karak, the mental tribe. I'm just gonna go like in a little roundtable discussion really quickly, guys. Don't spend too much. Just try to get your thoughts out as quick as possible. But Brittany, what did you think of their Facebook page, the pictures included, their Twitter? Let's start with the Facebook pages first. I mean,
the pages for me was kind of it's kind of empty, and I get the idea of doing a meme, but I don't think it really showed much because like they show themselves looking normal, and then all of a sudden they look like they show themselves looking insane, and I think that they're going with the wrong idea. I think instead of looking insane, they should have kind of maybe gone like reading glasses, some paper and some pen, like made themselves look smart, because I think that's what brain/mental is supposed to represent, as opposed to craziness.
I think going towards like the dual meaning of mental meaning insane was just a wrong route.
Yeah, it was a wrong route for me, anyways.
All right, Sherry. Sherry.
Sorry, I had myself muted. I didn't even realize it. Okay, so I didn't like the cover photo they used. The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde theme, I just think set it in completely the wrong direction. And we're right. When you think of mental, we're thinking of them as brains. And they still don't answer the question, what is mental? Well, I mean, their meme to me was just completely off track. Now, in the video, the commercial, it didn't excite me. It kind of bored me. I could have done without that. They could have done a better job. If they were going to present it as a campaign, like in the presidential elections or whatever, then they should have made posters, something to get it in more of the spirit of the challenge. And then I did like the little comic skits, but they never tied it into really what is mental. And playing Disturbia and stuff, I get the idea. They're saying mental is crazy, but that's not how they were supposed to be perceived in this game. We were thinking mental as in the smart ones, the brainiacs. Show me you holding a law book or getting a Nobel Peace Prize, or mental, not mentally disturbed.
I just want to point out, this is a little bit of my OCD, but on the Facebook page they have 41 followers. On the Twitter page they have 66. Mac, what are your thoughts?
It's just not very pretty. It's not nice. You would think as the brains they would come up with this smart, like kind of piggybacking off of what Sherry said. Like, I was expecting for them to talk about themselves as brains and really utilize that, but I didn't see that at all in the video, especially.
Whitney, what's your feedback?
I definitely agree with everyone. I think that I really wish they would have showcased more of their smarts and more of talents, not just flaws. They didn't really. They literally put themselves down, I feel like, most of the time. And I thought it was a mess. Their Facebook page was pretty messy. I think they said they used different fonts to utilize things, but I think it was just not. It didn't work altogether. I think I like their Twitter page better than their Facebook page. However, I think they updated the Twitter just a tad bit more, so that kind of was cool. But yeah, I wasn't very impressed.
Tanya, you have anything you want to say about the mental tribe? Were your expectations met?
I laughed really hard at the video. I thought it was fantastic. So I think part of it is they won the first two challenges, and they don't want to be seen as like six big powerhouses. They're making fun of themselves because they kind of have to let themselves down a bit. I think it's like a strategic move to just make it like mental crazy. And I don't know. I see probably with Desiree and Izzy put on it. This is totally them. Mm-hmm. And I mean, Desiree is on the mental tribe. Come on, it's what can I say?
From that perspective, I get it. What about you, Chris?
Yeah, pretty much piggybacking on what everyone else said. I pretty much mirror those thoughts, but I think Tanya is really onto something. I don't know if I got like a full 100% desperation, like I need to put my blood, sweat, and tears into this kind of challenge. Like I just feel like it doesn't seem complete. So, I mean, I laughed at some of the skits as well, but I mean, I just feel like they went down the wrong path with their perception of mental. So that's pretty much my feedback.
Come on, Chris Brown, you better read them.
Jeremy, have you been able to take a look?
Yeah, I've been paying attention this whole time, guys. And you know what? I have a question, Sandy. Did you leave this open to interpretation for the tribe, or did you let them know that this is brains and not as far as like doing your own thing?
Wait, say that one more time.
Did you leave this for them to interpret on their own?
Yeah,
like
they needed to come up with their own campaign, how they went about.
It wasn't a campaign.
But what I mean is, did you tell them that mental meant like
no?
smart?
Well, I mean, the season is social tribe, physical tribe, and the mental tribe. So that means what it means.
Right. I feel like they took a risk and it didn't pay off for them. I didn't like that it was just the two girls. I wish that they incorporated the whole tribe, if not just use like a symbol to represent the tribe. It just did not read for me.
I agree with that 100%. Where was the other tribe?
I do like that they did try to take a risk, though. I agree it didn't pay off for them.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So that's all we have to say about the Karak tribe. We're going to take a look at the other two, give our thoughts on those, and then we will come back with the judging. Thanks, everybody. All right, guys. Welcome back to the campaign trail. We are here judging the Anjara tribe, which is the physical tribe. Nicole is the coach, and I don't know off the top of my head which two castaways did it, but we're going to take a look at their hard work. Chris Brown, what do you have to say about their Twitter page, their Facebook page, their images, their videos, their vines? What's your overall feel and opinion?
I really enjoyed it. I definitely think they captured the essence of like their tribe theme. In the video in particular, I really liked how they kind of captured the entire tribe in the beginning segments, and then they went on to like define the meaning of their tribe. I really enjoyed that. They brought a lot of humor and brought a lot of like realistic social references to their Facebook page and their Twitter page. So I just enjoyed what they put together.
Thank you. I'm quickly just gonna state my opinion, and compared to the last tribe, I felt like the negatives from the last tribe didn't really make it feel like a campaign, more like a gimmick. I don't know. I feel like this one, in just terms of a campaign, like trying to sell yourself and make yourself, I don't know, sellable.
It seemed more cohesive.
Yeah, this one was more, and even without the write-up, I enjoy this a whole lot more. Enough from me. Let's turn it over to Miss Tanya. What's your call?
I like that they included the whole tribe. I feel like it shows tribe unity. It says that they're all getting along, working together. The video, I mean, I didn't laugh. There was really nothing special about it, but just that they did include everyone. And it looked like they had fun making all this, making memes, making pictures together, pasting their heads on stuff. So, yeah, just a good effort.
Thank you. Sherry, what's your thoughts on physical tribes?
I really like that they put it together with the theme music. They did define who they were and what they were about, and each one individually had the opportunity to speak out. The only thing I would say negative to this video was the music. When they were doing the voiceover, sometimes we couldn't hear what the person was saying, and so I wish there was a little bit of adjustment there. But overall, the ending really cracked me up too. That was the first thing that really, wow, that was.
All right. Malcolm, floor is
The page
yours.
itself too is well put together because it shows the whole tribe too. I forgot to mention that.
Thank you, Sherry.
Well, I actually forgot to mention at the first time we talked about this is I'm actually in social media. You guys can follow me at Pop Crave. So I definitely think that they did a good job in incorporating a lot of stuff. Like the Vine video, so funny. The tribal video, like everything about this just pops out a lot more than the other tribe did. I think that was the I don't know, the social or the smart people, whatever the fuck they are. But girl, like they killed it. The Vine, I love. The video, I'm so happy that they incorporated each and every single one of the members. The Facebook, everything pops out on me. And I like how they did like the little shitty Photoshop job. Like it's like comical to me. It's very ironic and I love it. I'm so cute.
German?
Hey. I didn't hear you. What was your question, Fanny?
The question that I have for everybody.
Can you repeat it to me, please?
What are your thoughts?
Well, you know what? I thought this team did exponentially a way better job than the first team. What I liked about this team was that they incorporated everybody from the team, and I loved what each player like explained what physical meant to them, and I was drawn in. I love the theme music they used also, and my favorite thing would probably be the photo at the end. It was hilarious. And as a marketing major, I'm about to graduate in 3 weeks. You know, I know social media and campaigning, and this team really drew us in and just knew what they were talking about. And as a whole, and they didn't have a write-up, they slayed.
Brittany.
My thing I really like, and I don't think anyone here has actually mentioned it yet, but their meme that they have, and it says one does not supply, or no, well, it's supposed to say one does not simply root for a tribe unless it's Sanjera, but they made a spelling error again. But like Sandy pointed out to us earlier, they're the physical tribe. They're supposed to be the jocks. They're not the smartest people, but they try. But I like the meme. I didn't realize until now that it had that error. Their video was definitely a lot better. I agree with everyone else. The page, it just interests me more. It might be more like, for me, colors definitely make me more interested in things. Whereas the last page was kind of bland, and this one has like lots of red and yellow and orange. I don't know. I'm just more happier with this one all along.
What about you, Whit? What do you think's successful about this tribe, or least successful?
I definitely think them showcasing everything and everyone in their tribe was a super good feature about it. I definitely liked that they put a lot of effort in trying to showcase that they're the physical tribe. I feel like they definitely got that point across. Even regardless, without a write-up, they made their point, and I just feel like they did an overall good job, and they made puns where they needed to. Used their campaigning could have been a little bit better. I think nobody really used that political side yet, but hopefully maybe we'll see that soon. I'm not sure.
All right, guys, we have one more to go. We'll see how successful the social tribe is. Like, this is geared towards them, so we'll see what's up. All right, guys, last tribe, social, Madaba, headed by Mandy. How successful were Melissa and Reynolds? Whitney, let's start with you, girl.
I'm actually looking at this carrot Mimi thing. I think that's really awful. I don't understand it. Like, I know the name kind of sounds like that, but the carrots over their head, sorry, I just feel like that's corny. But I do think they did try, and on their page they did update it, and they did probably just as well as the last tribe on keeping the updates and stuff. I feel like it might have been a little, I don't know, it was good. It might have been just a little bland a little bit, but for the most part, I guess their video was the biggest flaw. I thought that wasn't anything special, and it was messy, and the write-up also, it just felt like it was a little too much, but they didn't do too bad overall.
All right, thanks, Whit. Britt, what did you think of the social stars?
Honestly, I think their Facebook page is my favorite of the three. It's very clean looking, but they also have a lot more. Like, they have a brain steal. They have posts of like what they're doing, how they're doing in the immunity challenge, and when it will end, so everyone can know like when results will be posted, and asking for like luck. And then they posted their video for everyone to see. I know most of the people here aren't so fond of the video. I think the video would have been better had they slowed it down a bit, and you'd be able to read what it was saying at first, because you'd like start reading it and all of a sudden it'd be on to the next slide. Yeah, that's about it for my thoughts.
All right, thank you. Tanya, what do you think about the We Will Rock You?
pretty cliche. I like that the video was short. I felt like it was probably not reviewed very well, or they would have noticed that you can't read half the stuff they're putting in there. I don't feel that story was really built one word at a time. I mean, they had one slide with like a whole sentence, another one had one word. It was like, whatever. And also, I did not like that we included photos of another player from a different tribe. Like, Nicole, twice in their slideshow? Seriously? Does Dylan not have a photo on his own without his girlfriend?
I didn't notice that.
So, like, is she part of the tribe now?
Yeah. Sherry, what were your thoughts? Did you catch that Dylan thing, Sherry? What were your thoughts?
Well, the video didn't really do a lot for me. It was okay. I mean, it was better than one we've seen tonight, but not as good as another. It was rushed. I felt like it just was pushed through. I like that they incorporated, though, the theme of the season. I would definitely give them points for that. They went big. They wanted to go outside the box, so I appreciate that. Now, their Facebook page, I really do like, but the video itself needed a lot more work. Their Facebook page, I agree, is very clean. I like the way they did the memes. They showed where they were going and what their direction was, you know, that they're social and they're making fun of people. But overall, they weren't my favorite tonight.
All right, Chris. Thank you, Sherry.
I was not impressed with the video. I'm sorry, it's a slideshow, and I just did not like it at all. And I just didn't understand, like, the photographs and the words, like, the words that I could catch in the video. Like, I just wasn't understanding it at all.
Like a blur.
Yeah, I didn't really get it. I just got to see the players in a different light in different scenarios. And it also bothered me as well, just building on what Tanya said about, like, Nicole and Dylan being in pictures together. I was like, I don't understand this at all. I do give them credit because their pages were very active. They did update them a lot throughout the challenge to keep people posted. So I did like that element, but pretty much everything else, didn't like.
Awesome. I just want to mention quickly, in terms of, okay, I liked One Tribe's video the best. The One Tribe I didn't like as much, and this Tribe's I didn't like as much. But between the other one that I didn't like as much, I'm going to give credit to this Tribe's. Even though it wasn't as well edited, it didn't have visually, like, the effects that the first one had. But
they stayed on topic, though.
Yeah, I like that they were, like, they had three main factors as why they're social, why they're here, why they're united, and then they tried to show examples of those points through photos and through scenery of whatever, of Jordan or whatever. So I appreciated that as a campaign, but in terms of how successful it was, clearly not so much. But I think it's better than the success of the video I didn't like as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Because their like story and everything they were selling me, I didn't buy it. With that being said, let's move on to Mr. German. What did you think?
I thought this campaign was very kindergarten to me. I felt like a bunch of young students did this. With the video, I thought actually it was the worst video for me because, I mean, just like this project, I felt like they rushed through it. The video was very rushed. I didn't get any time to really enjoy the video and see what was really going on because I was fighting between looking at the photo and reading the words, but the words were going away and I had to catch it. It was just too fast for me, but I do love their Facebook page. Aesthetically, it's very pleasing. And I love, like someone said earlier, they're very active and they're doing a lot. So kudos for, effort. And as far as team social goes, I wish they did something more personal, like maybe like talking like the other tribe did, because that would be more social to me. But good job, A for effort.
And Malcolm.
It's really funny that German mentioned the word elementary. I'm a 90s kid, and coming up in a computer class, we had these things called PowerPoints. And the video, the slideshow, kind of reminded me of a low-budget PowerPoint. No shade to y'all, but that was a mess. The video was probably my least favorite out of everyone, and then I tried to read the words along with the janky ass photos. It just wasn't cute. As far as the Twitter and the Facebook pages go, I think aesthetically it definitely is the most pleasing to look at. As far as like the way they did like with the banners and the logos and stuff, but I think it just looked a little bland and boring to me. Like even though aesthetically it was the most pleasing to look at, it didn't pop out to me as much as the Angera tribes popped out to me, and I just don't think they really tried that hard. Mandy, I love you, girl. This is so tough because you're my fave, but your tribe sucks.
All right. Thank you, Social. We're good for now. We're going to discuss our faves, and we'll be right back.